Hi and welcome to my channel. This is Cyanide Addiction, and today's theme is depression. I'll explain later on why I've chosen to rebuff my channel, but for now, as my channel or my camera does not want to work, I'm going to be doing it like this so far right now. So anyways, so for the past few months I have been struggling with depression, which is the reason why I chose to do this topic, and it is the reason for my absence for the 3 to 6 months that I've been gone. Basically, I would like to talk about it for two simple reasons. One, in hopes that I can enlighten someone who has never been through depression and would like to help someone, or someone who's never been through depression and just is interested in learning about how it affects some people. And two, I'm hoping that this reaches someone who is struggling with depression. And to those people who are struggling with depression, remember, you always have someone that loves you. You always have someone who loves you, regardless. And always remember that you do not have a deadline on the time you have to get over your depression. You make up your own mind on when you want to get over it. It is you who comes up with that final decision. And you know what? I'm hoping that you can find solace in that there's other people that have went through it and are going through it, and that you can take comfort in that, knowing that. So basically, how I got over my depression. It took a while. I let a lot of things go because I didn't catch my depression as soon as I should have. I let it get a hold of me. For the simple fact that I didn't take care of myself properly. I thought I could handle it. And for those of you who think you can handle your depression, go get it checked. I don't care if you think you can. I pride myself on being a manly man kind of guy. But I couldn't handle my depression. And honestly, I don't think anyone should have to go through depression alone. It would certainly help if you went and actually said to the doctor that you are going through depression and you would like to get over it. It helps in the long run. Trust me, it helps in the long run. Alright? Because a little side note on it, I lost a job or career because I did not take care of myself and get myself checked when I should have. I let my workout regimen suffer. I let my diet suffer. Just to say the least, I'm growing a tool shed, if you know what I mean. I'm growing a tool shed, and it's not the most attractive sight in the world. I'm getting rid of that now, but honestly, it wasn't the prettiest sight. And that's what letting it go did to me. And everything. I lost a relationship because of it. I put stress on myself that was unneeded. My mother had to see me go through this. For the main reason is I tried to commit suicide, and my mother had to come into the hospital to see me, and I had to see my mother cry. And for me, that's the hardest thing I could ever see, is my mother crying. I cannot handle seeing my mother cry. If there's one person in the world that means the world to me, that's my mother. And seeing her cry coming into the hospital because I was suffering from depression because I didn't get it checked out, that damn near killed me more than the frickin' suicide attempt. I'd have rather had the suicide attempt than seeing my mother cry because of it. I'd have rather frickin' never seen that. I would have rather never been born, to be honest, than seeing my mother cry. That's how important she is. Like, I love my mother to death. So with that in mind, that was a really hard thing for me to handle. On top of that, yeah, well, I guess there's nothing else on that. But if you're going through depression and you think that you can handle it, please, 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 it's still enough time that you could go and get yourself checked, get yourself going on antidepressants, go to a psychiatrist or a counselor, get a support group, a workout regimen. I highly suggest, at least at the very minimum, a support group, a workout regimen, a good diet, and or a lot of rest, and hydration, lots of water, lots and lots of water. Because honestly, I mean, I know the whole, I know a lot of people aren't really into doing medications and counselors and all that kind of stuff, but it does help. And as well, like, you know, there's a lot of shit that people may not want to do, but trust me, like, those things do help. I mean, you may, and the greatest thing about exercise, you don't even have to go to the gym to work out. You don't even have to go to the gym. You can even just go for a run. That is good enough right there. The greatest thing about exercise is that it's free, and the best feeling is the endorphins running through your body. And it, you know, you never know if that's what it takes. Video games, that didn't help me. Trust me, I am a bit of a nerd, but video games don't help at all for me when I'm depressed. I'm hoping that, you know, if you do have depression, you will go. Please promise me you'll go. Anyways, before I get cut off from my internet, I hope that someone could take something away from this. If you're going through depression, please tell me about your story and your struggle, and you know, or you could either write a comment or leave me a video response. I would like to hear it, and I will listen or read every comment, reply if I can, and I'll listen to every video. I'll watch every video, promise. And if you need someone to talk to, you can message me, and I will message you back. I will. I promise you. If you're going through depression and you need someone to talk to, you can talk to me. I know how it feels, so you can talk to me. If you feel like it. Of course. I know it's kind of creepy, but who knows. If you have never went through depression, please leave me a message telling me if this has been helpful at all. Like I said, if you aren't going through depression and you know someone who is, try getting them to go to a counselor, going to get antidepressants, get them to the doctor, to do anything they can, get them at least to a support group, get them, and if you live with them, try making them healthy meals, and try going at least for a walk with them. Ask them to come for a walk with you. I don't care if it's like, I mean, honestly, even if it's minus 40, do it. I don't care. I'd walk in the minus 40. I guess maybe some people wouldn't, but you know, or try and get them to go with you to the gym. It's, I don't know, any kind of exercise is good. But yeah, so just tell me if any of what I said has been helpful to you, or if you learned anything from this. I thank you. This is Cyanide Addiction, and it was great talking. Anyways, goodbye.